So the BP case Group K. So our consulting customer will be the big guys, as we call them. This refers to the executive board and the CEO, because they will be the ones to make the proper readjustments. So our main problem is safety, as we have on top highlighted. Our ways of dealing with the problem will be creating a safe work environment. This will be a good way to earn back the trust from the public, because that we see as a huge issue as well. And then the environment part. So being more environment friendly will as well be part of the solution. So what we've done here is highlighting the problems, but as well already start making the problem solutions. So our major strategy is to create a safe work environment. Creating a safe work environment will mean corporate awareness and emphasizing safety first. This was one of the big problems in Thunder Horse and so on. So the safety education for everyone. This means all employees, even subcontractors. Not only managers, but even as well all workers who are participating in work, even at all levels, needs to know that the main core value of BP is safety. And especially in oil drilling and so on, working with subcontractors and so on, it is important that they need to fulfill the same safety education as all BP workers. So when it comes to new projects, safety should be a priority, not as when it comes budgetly, it's not enough to just make it an unforeseen expense on the budget. It has to be a priority in itself. So, building up a safe system regarding to create a safe work environment. This means liability shared system. Each and every worker should be aware of their own responsibility for their own actions. They should enforce more communication. Secondly, monitor system. It's about detecting the problem once it occurs by managers. This is done by managers constantly checking up, having a dialogue with every worker, and reporting back and forth. So evaluation system. The evaluation system is supposed to be implemented as well. This is about evaluating every project, during the project, before the project, and afterwards the project, with the mindset what could have been done better safety-wise, and not only be aware of it, implement it as well to make it better. So creating a whistleblower system is as well another part of making a safe work environment. The whistleblower system will make sure that everyone at all levels in the organization should be able to report if any violations or anything happens, and this could be done anonymously so that everybody can feel safe about doing it. Emergency system as well needs to be implemented. Full detailed emergency plans, rescues and evacuations and so on. So when and if any major accidents occurs, there is a full body plan. So make conduction process transparent to public, emphasizing on environment and safety in advertisement, specific advertisement campaign about what the new BP stands for. So this requires all the major changes about the new market strategies and the new safety rules. And the major strategy, as we wrote in the beginning, will be environment friendly as well. Safety, as we see it, will create a more precautious method in all ways of working. This means that the environment then will automatically become and regain focus, and in kind of the same, going back to the old era of beyond petroleum. This should help regaining public trust. So focus on new green market opportunities. When it comes to Europe, the European Union has quite a set of ambitious goals to reduce the CO2 emissions. For instance, Copenhagen wants to be a zero emission country in 2030. This means that there's a new market opportunity. As well, when it comes to the current Ukraine crisis, European countries want to be less dependent on the Russian energy sector. So this means there's even a bigger demand. So one of the ways of being eco-friendly or environment-friendly could be investing in new projects, new markets such as renewable energy. As emphasized on this one, is renewable means that it's renewable and it's constant, which is differently from oil. There is a amount of resource, and when you've redrained that, then there's not more left. When it comes to renewable, you can just constantly keep it. It's a constant. So, for instance, as well, when it comes to biofuels, you can make it out of, for instance, let's say a raw material which is a waste material. That's what biofuel means. And as we wrote here, that Africa, for instance, there's a lot of opportunities in Africa. This will not only help the CSR politics regarding eco-friendly style, it will be as well when it comes to countries where you can help in poor countries creating new jobs and so on. And then as well in the end we've wrote skiffer gas. Skiffer gas is another solution. It's a safer way of rejecting the gas. It requires kind of the same know-how. The equipment and machineries is kind of the same as well, but it's a smaller but more efficient way and more eco-friendly way of getting the gas, because you only inject water. So that's it. Thank you.